The Territory Government is set to announce its alcohol policy next week, which is to take the place of the scrapped banned drinkers register. The opposition has raised the concern that the Country Liberals will be setting up a prison farm in Darwin's northern suburbs, but the government says that's not true.
It's been one of the main issues the government has been facing since taking power. How is it going to deal with problem drunks? And while specific details of the CLP's policy are set to be announced next week, it's already flagged rehabilitation as a major focus.
We are doing this, one, to get drunks off the street, but two, to be able to rehabilitate those people who have got an alcohol abuse problem, who are harming themselves and their families and causing problems and disturbances to the broader community.
Prior to the election, the Country Liberals promised rehab centres would be built in Katherine and Central Australia to the tune of $100 million. But the opposition is saying the government now plans on setting up a centre at RDH.
We know they're looking at using the Medi Hotel at the Royal Darwin Hospital as part of the alcohol prison setup. The Medi Hotel was built to reduce pressure on the hospital, to reduce bed block. The Royal Darwin Hospital needs the Medi Hotel, and it needs it today.
The 100-bed Medi Hotel at the hospital was built with Commonwealth funds, but the Territory Government scrapped plans to run the facility earlier this year because it says it can't afford the yearly running costs. Labor is now concerned the government plans to make use of the facility for another purpose.
The Medi Hotel was not built as a prison. It was not built to detain people. It was built to look after pregnant mothers or people who are sick. It was not built for chronic alcoholics who have been detained against their will.
The government says the opposition is fear-mongering and the community will have less contact with drunks than they did under Labor. The Chief Minister has conceded an alcohol policy has been a long time coming, but remains tight-lipped on his government's plans.
There are many opportunities on the table. We'll be making an announcement next week about exactly how we'll go about our business. And we'll leave it to them. But
in the short term, Adam Giles has requested extra assistance from the police to address the issues of drunks on the street. They'll also be assisted by the Larrakia Nation Darwin Night Patrol, which was on the edge of closure until the federal government committed 12 months' worth of funding today to keep it going. Kathleen Bruin, 9 News.